What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video by me, Tina.
OG K-pop STAN since 1998.
This one is actually going to be an album listen thingy here. Usually I do album listens on my Patreon because it requires a lot more of just my filming, my talking, and yeah. But it's Stray Kids. I gotta share this with my stay. Stray Kids, y'all know Stray Kids are like just one of my favorites. And I definitely bought the album. Unfortunately, I bought it on like the second round or the second shipment round, so I'll probably get it a lot later than a lot of y'all stays. But late is better than never with Stray Kids. So yeah, to avoid any kind of uploading issues, this whole album listen will be split into, I believe, 3 videos. I think I'm gonna do like 4 songs, and 3. And I'll only be reacting to the songs I haven't heard yet. So the first time I did a Stray Kids album listening thing here on my YouTube quite a while back for their previous album, it was kind of a mess because I was checking out lyric videos, and I'm not gonna do it this time. Doing that, experiencing that for the first time, it's like I didn't really get to enjoy listening to the album for the first listen the way I'd like to. I'm not Korean, so I definitely don't understand everything that they're saying. And with Stray Kids, they do a lot of like wordplay, double entendre kind of meaning. So I don't expect to get it the first time. But that's the great thing about music. You get to listen to it over and over again to discover more things. This is not gonna be like my first Stray Kids album reaction. This will be me strictly just listening to the song on Spotify to give them the stream and to just listening to the song in its entirety. Like just listening to it for what it is before I read the translations and everything and line distributions and stuff. And knowing how freaking extra Stray Kids are with their freaking production, I'm gonna go extra with these headphones. Not really super expensive, but definitely better than the ones that I typically use for the video. So if I happen to scream, my bad, but it's Stray Kids that's causing me to be noisy. It's been a freaking long time for me to get to this. I already feel myself screaming. Let's go ahead and get right with cheese. So here we go. Quick pause. If y'all been enjoying the things that I've been doing here on my YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button. That gives me a good idea on what y'all like and what y'all kind of like. Feel free to also subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay super updated with some new things. Alright, let's get it. I love that guitar. Oh God. Oh. I love this like character part. That is so addicting. I love that they started the song with that. This is freaking hardcore. That's like anthem-ish. I'm seeing a structure. I'm hearing a structure. Oh, this is so freaking badass. Yes, this part. Parmesan. That is such an addicting part. this freaking yeah, yeah, yeah part. Nice. Okay, that's quite the energy to start the album off with. I really love that they start with like this hardcore guitar, and it kind of like was the blueprint of the whole thing. I don't mean to say blueprint considering it's one of their songs, but it's like their structure. They created, am I screaming? Am I screaming? They created like a foundation right in the beginning, and then they kind of just followed through. I just love how confident and just badass they sound. There's just so much different layers. And I'm really glad I decided to use these because I'm hearing a lot of different things happening. Or it just makes me want to like, I really would love to see a performance of this. Whether it's just them performing it live, it's like singing vocally, or with dancing, or both. But yeah, that song is really badass. Such a nice wake up. It's like the perfect caffeine to start the album off with. And what I mean by when I said I noticed like a certain structure, like right before they get into the second chorus, remember in Thunderous, where they went twat, 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 and they did the ha ha thing, whatever, it kind of threw you off because you're like following a certain thing, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, and then it goes back, you're like, oh shit, chills. And they had the same kind of like pause, you know, dramatic effect moment here with Cheese. So yeah, okay, Stray Kids, I hear y'all. Okay, Domino next. I'm skipping Thunderous because that's number 2 on the album, but going right into Domino. So here we go. Oh my god! Ooh, I love that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh. I feel like I'm in a game. Oh, vocal. Ooh. Oh my god! I have to pause. I'm not gonna pause for the songs. That's my aim. But goodness gracious, there's so much craziness going on. And right when it goes that, you just hear that little thing. It's just like, if you played that sound effect while I'm watching dominoes fall, like, yeah, let's just continue. But I had to take a breather moment. Oh. Whoa, whoa. See what I mean by dramatic effects? Okay, Felix. Oh. Ooh, down, 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 down. And this game part. Aww. Okay, I am. Wow. Just showing off with their vocals. I just want to freaking groove. Oh, my head's gonna hurt. It's worth it. Oh my god. Ooh, that's traveling in the background. god. That was definitely I'm sweating because I think I moved too much, but I can't help it. I'm sure y'all agree, and my bangs are splitting out and give a fuck. That song was really a super trip. Like, there was so much happening, all the and then it's so in your face, or in this specific situation in my ear, and I really felt like a lot of vocal strength. Of course, obviously, we all know Stray Kids can sing. They all have great voices. It's just, it hella highlighted in this one. Just super crazy. It's like they don't even give us time to breathe. You start with Cheese and go right into Thunderous, then freaking Domino. And yeah, so the next one is Sick. Sick. I'm pretty sure there's meaning to that with the double S's. Probably some kind of double entendre thing that I'll figure out after I read the translations and stuff and look more into that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get right into Sick. Oh. Groovy. Oh, I love their musicality. Oh,
I'm so sick. Sick. Me so sick.
I want to see him dance to this already. Oh shit. So groovy. Whoa, a lot of things happening. Whoa. Oh gosh.
That I don't have anything special, but yeah.
Oh, I love this. Ooh, that was a lot of nice character.
I'm so sick.
Like this, like I feel like I'm partying underground here. Whoa. Okay.
You see, I'm so sick. Me so sick. Holding the cat when I'm with the mic, come go in the night. I'm so sick.
Oh, that part always just. This close off though. Ooh. Oh my god, this. Sorry if this is loud, I need it again. This whole album has, so far, I'm barely like a quarter into it, third into it. It's so energetic, like it's. I just came back to the realization of the title being Noisy, NOEASY. I feel like the whole feel of this comeback, this era, is kind of like a very polite way to be like, to the haters, you know, because like the people who always said Stray Kids music is just noise. I remember a comment that I was getting about Thunderous saying that they were getting sick of Stray Kids, saying that this is like just all about, oh, we're these the generation leaders, new generation leaders, isn't that? But it's like, that's not what it is. That's not the purpose of what they're doing. I get that art is debatable, so we can always debate on here and there. However, I think before you come for a discussion, at least do your digging with what you're discussing versus just thinking that things are all the same. You could I believe that that's unfair. Like, let's say if I checked out any idol and didn't look into what they were aiming for, opening my mind to see past of what I feel on the surface, then I don't think it's a very fair discussion that I'm coming with. So, but yeah, going back to what I want to say, I really love that so far everything I'm hearing is very in your face, is very energetic. What I feel like I'm like talking to is like I'm trying to do like auto-tune. But yeah, I feel like everything is like very energetic, just so like, okay, if you want noise, we'll give you noise. But it's like, what did I say about noise? I said this on Twitter. Noise isn't everything. This is noisy. I'm noisy. My headphones right now creaking are noisy. Noise isn't everything. But Stray Kids noise has purpose, has meaning. It's not just words that says, oh, Stray Kids are all the same. Because people who say Stray Kids music is all the same, that's considered noise too. But is there a purpose or a real definition to that other than unfair criticism before really looking into it? Yeah, noise isn't everything. So what's the purpose of pointing out someone's noise when what you're saying is considered noise to other people? Alright, yeah, I just went into some weird life lesson right there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next song for this video. I think I'm only going to do 4 songs for this first part. So the next one is The View. So here we go.
날리는 낙엽에 떠있지 파란 하늘 속 수영하는 구름 잠수함 계속 내 눈앞에 보이는데 혹시 꿈은 아니겠지 그
Yes! I remember the wide view of the video. This is like I like the view right now. Ooh, the vocals. 이젠 달리고 싶은 넓은 들판 이곳에 다양한 색들이 보여 크고 작은 미래들이 살아 숨쉬어 에이 살랑살랑 부는 바람 따라 모두 떠났는지 Ooh, nice flow there. Yo.
새롭게 날 반기는 상상이 넘쳐 파란 언덕 따윈 어서 편히 갈려 동서남북으로 퍼진 바람이 날 반겨 한동안 좀 헤맸던 내 모습에서 뻗어주는 나뭇가지를 더 괴로워해지는 시야 이제 날 밝혀줘 Running on the field now 걱정 따윈 없이나 저기 끝이 어딘지는 모르겠지만 상쾌한 바람에 내 점을 만큼
Yes, the flows. Oh, this is so addicting, and I love this chorus. It's so like free feeling. Na na na. Ooh. Wow. Oh, I like that harmony. Wow. Ooh. Wow. I like that echo effect there. Okay, I just want to freaking drive with the windows down with this song. Now I love that whoa oh oh thing. And that echoey-ish. Okay, I really like the echo effects. How I had mentioned or just said just now, like that song makes me want to like drive with the windows down, just drive. This song has such a free feel, no limit kind of feel. And I believe that was Changbin during the chorus part where it like went kind of like did a twist or a change up, and then he went off and then echoed the voice, and at the end it echoed. Because it's like, imagine if you're just out, like in their video when they were out with everything just open and widespread, and if you shout, it echoes. So it kind of just gives that whole free feel kind of feel throughout this. And I really love that quote. I like the view right now, because that should be like a freaking life mantra that everyone follows, because life needs balance. Life needs change, because life can't ever be the same. If life is the same, then there's no flow in it. Life flows. And I always do my best to get myself mentally trained. And no matter what I go through my life, whether it's just normal stress of like, I don't know, putting gas in your car, or it's the stress of my lupus or my seizures or whatever it is, I try to center myself back to like flowing with life versus trying to stop it. I always symbolically say life is like the ocean, because the ocean, there's a lot of waves, there's up and downs. And let's say you're there, if you're just flowing with it, you're flowing with the ocean, versus if you're trying to like stop in whatever, you sink, you metaphorically drown. So I like the phrase, I like the view right now, because it's kind of like, you can't, or you shouldn't aim too much to hold a grudge on yesterday or the past. It's fine to like want to be prepared for the future, but don't focus your right now so much on the future, because the only thing that is here for you is right now. So as long as you like the view right now, you should be pretty damn content, hopefully. I hope everyone's content. Yeah, so this is the end of this part 1. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking here and record for the next part, for part 2. So thank y'all for tuning in to the first part of the video, and go ahead and catch me in the next one.